Oh, hey. There's my map. Looks good. So, actually, I forgot to do. So cool. Okay, I'm live. Like, please. Is that gonna go away? Hi, baby. Good morning. I don't know why I brought my chopstick out here, buddy. Don't need chopstick? You know what we need though? I like that. Is there anyone watching? No. Shoot, baby. If we had to teach this class things to bear, we'd still be asleep too, right? Mm-hmm. See what our time's looking like. 2:54. Oh, we're right there. Right on time. And just enough time to finish my brain. Oh, hello. We've got a viewer. Good morning. I'm going to give everybody just a few more minutes to hop on, guys, and then I'm also going to post this up on our website. Okay, guys, good morning. Just make sure I got my mat in the shot. Oh, I lost my only viewer. So we'll just give everybody a few more minutes. I know, it's early, buddy. So there might be actually people watching from the website, and I just don't know. So good morning. My name is Coco. I'm going to be guiding you guys through our 8 o'clock flow. It is, let's see, it's 8:01 on the dot. So I'm going to give everybody just like one more minute just to kind of wake up, get on their mats, get their stuff situated. So let's see. We are going to start lying on our backs today. So if you are ready to go, just go ahead and make your way onto your back and just start to kind of move into your space. Everybody just about 30 more seconds. So if you're just now joining us, go ahead and make your way onto your back. We are going to start lying down today. Just start to arrive into your space. You're probably still a little sleepy. I know I am. Definitely did not want to get up this morning. Monday mornings are always so hard because, you have a good time over the weekend and then maybe sleep in a little bit, and then come Monday you're like, nope. Just start to notice how you're feeling this morning. Are you feeling tired? Maybe you're feeling a little achy. Maybe you slept on your side wrong or your neck wrong. Just start to notice how your body is feeling. Just do a quick little scan from your feet all the way up to the crown of your head. Just taking a moment to pause and notice every little part of your body, every little section. If you're needing any extra grounding this morning, you can always place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly, or place both of your palms face down on the earth. Allowing any background noise that you may have, just allowing it to be a part of your practice today. Go ahead and shut down your eyes if you have not done so, or if you want to leave them open, that's more comfortable, go right ahead. Now just start to focus on your breath, starting to focus on where it is coming from, noticing how it's feeling as you're filling your lungs all the way up, and then exhaling as the air leaves your body. And then on your next inhale, fill all the way up, take a big, deep breath, and then open your mouth, audible exhale, let all of that air out of you. Nice. We're gonna do 2 more just like that, so take another big inhale, filling all the way up, fill your belly and your chest rise. We're gonna hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1, open your mouth. Audible exhale. Nice, guys. Last one. Take your biggest inhale yet. Filling all the way up. And when you feel like you can't fill up anymore, grab that extra little sip of air at the top. And then open your mouth. Nice. On your next inhale, start to seal up your lips, starting to inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, creating our Ujjayi breath. This is our breath of fire, our life force, the breath that's going to guide us through class today. Anytime that you are noticing that your mind is wandering, or you notice that you don't want to be in that pose anymore, you think that you can't hold it anymore, just come back to your breath. Let it guide you. Just finding a few more moments of stillness. Again, for anyone, if you have just joined us, we are lying on our backs. Just allowing a few more moments of stillness before we begin the physical part of our practice today. Start to bring some small movement back into your space. Start by wiggling your toes and your fingers. Maybe you brush your thumb over all your other fingertips. Circle out your wrists and your ankles. And then on your next inhale, send your arms up overhead, extending your legs out nice and long, letting your low back come up off of the mat. Taking that good morning stretch, yes. And then bring your knees into your chest. Leave your arms exactly where they are. And we're just going to grab opposite elbows. So just getting a small little heart opener here. You can rock from side to side if you want, or just find some stillness. And then re-extend your arms nice and long. And you're going to interlace your hands together and then flip your palms so they're facing outwards. Just getting another nice stretch. Extending your arms as long as you can. And then on your exhale, dropping your knees to the right, gaze is going to the left. Extending your left arm all the way out to the left side of your mat. You can place your right hand on top of your left thigh, just helping you get a better stretch. Coming into our first supine twist. Lengthening through all of your inhales. On your exhale, see if you can twist just a little bit deeper. Trying to keep both of your shoulders attached to your mat. One more breath. Inhale, come back to the center, and then we're just going to switch it out. So on your exhale, your knees drop to the left this time. Right arm extends to the right side of your mat. Coming into a supine twist in the opposite direction. Same thing as the other side. Checking in, making sure both of your shoulders are attached to your mat. One more breath here. Inhale, come back to the center. And then on your exhale, you're going to send your right leg into the air and extend your left leg nice and long. And then we're just going to move into a hamstring stretch. So just reaching for the back of your right leg wherever is accessible to you. Reaching for the back of your thigh or your calf, or maybe you can get all the way up to your big toe. Ooh, my hamstrings are tight this morning. Continuing to lengthen through your inhales. On your exhale, seeing if you can just fold a little bit deeper. Bringing your leg just a little bit closer to your face. Your head and shoulders can be up off the mat if you'd like, or they can be down on the ground. It's completely up to you. One more breath here. And then exhale, we're just going to send our right leg long and send our left foot into the air now. Same thing as the other side. Moving into your hamstring stretch, grabbing on wherever is accessible for you. Oh man. Tight. 2 more breaths here. And then on your next inhale, bringing both of your knees back into your chest. And just moving into a happy baby. Reaching for the outer edges of both of your feet. Making sure that your low back stays attached to your mat. And just really pressing your knees down towards your armpits. Just gently trying to open up your hips a little bit. You can rock from side to side. Find any kind of movement that you would like to here. Maybe extending into one leg and then into the other. Just taking any movement that feels good for your body this morning. And then inhale, send both of your feet into the sky. Your legs are nice and straight. Toes are active, pointing down towards your face. We're going to start with a little bit of core this morning. Head and shoulders are going to come up off of the mat. Fingertips are to the sky. Nice and easy, guys. Left hand's reaching for your right ankle. Right hand's reaching for your left ankle. Moving at your own pace. Keeping your low back attached to your mat at all times. We're only here for 20 seconds. Remember to breathe. Halfway done. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bend our knees at a 90-degree angle. Interlace your hands behind your head. We're going to move into some yogi bicycles. So your left elbow's coming in for your right knee. And then you're going to switch it out. Right elbow reaches for your left knee. Moving from your obliques. Trying to get your elbow closer to your knee versus your knee to your elbow. So really engaging your core. Here for 20 seconds, guys. Extending the opposite leg that you were not reaching for. 5 more seconds. You're almost there. 3, 2, last one. Release. Drop your head and shoulders down onto your mat. Rock your back out if you'd like. And then extend your legs to the end of your mat one more time. And then we're just going to do some flutter kicks. So you can place your hands underneath your bottom for protection if you want. You can interlace them behind your head, or you can just leave them flat down by your side. It's completely up to you. We're here for 20 seconds. We're doing flutter kicks, so we're moving up and down, keeping the small of your back attached to your mat, sending your legs up and down, left and right. Halfway done, guys. Head and shoulders can come up off your mat if you want a little bit more. Almost there. 5 more seconds. Nice controlled movements. Do not cheat. 3, 2, 1. Go straight into your scissor kicks. You're moving from left to right. Same thing. Nice controlled movements. Rock your head out from left to right if you're feeling any kind of tension. You're halfway done. Breathe through it. Do not get lazy. This is only the beginning of class. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Release. Knees to chest. Rock from side to side if you need to. And then when you're ready, start to rock and roll the length of your mat. Taking as many rock and rolls as you want to. Eventually, we're all going to find our way into a boat pose. Knees are going to be bent at 90 degrees. Palms can come behind your thighs, or you can be here with your arms extended to either side. Or if you're already feeling pretty spicy, arms to the air, toes join them. I'm not feeling spicy yet this morning, guys. Still pretty early. So take a nice inhale, and then exhale. We're going to slowly lower, low boat. Head, shoulders, legs stay up off of the mat. Inhale, come back to your high. Exhale to low. Inhale for high. Exhale to low. Inhale for high. 2 more, guys. Exhale down to low. Inhale for high. Keep your core tight. Spine is nice and straight. Exhale for low. Last one. Inhale for your high. Exhale for low. And we're holding here for 5, 4. Yes, you can. Do not quit on me. 3, 2, 1. Release. Whew. Core is done. And then when you are ready, we'll all meet in a box pose. So finding your way there however you'd like. I'm going to take some rock and rolls. Eventually crossing at your ankles. Lining your shoulders up with your hips. Just kidding. Your shoulders up with your wrists. Your hips in line with your knees. Fingertips are spread nice and wide. We're just going to do some cow cats. So inhale, drop your belly, gaze goes up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then exhale, round your spine, press the earth away, let your gaze drop, squeeze your shoulder blades away from each other for your cat. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up for cow. Exhale, round your spine, drop your gaze for your cat. Continuing to flow through about 3 to 4 more of these on your own. Just adding on any kind of organic movements, just allowing your body to slowly wake up. Allowing your breath to guide you, connecting your breath to your movement. You can flip your wrists, circle out your hips, going wherever feels good for you. As I've mentioned a couple of times, it's still early, guys. Last breath wherever you are. And then find your way back to a neutral spine. Core is engaged, back is nice and flat. Fingertips are still spread nice and wide, guys. Inhale, send your right fingertips to the top of your mat. Left leg goes nice and long. Squeeze your left glute, lift your left leg a little bit higher. Lift your right bicep by your ear, creating one straight line from your right fingertips to your left toes. You can always tuck your right toes if you're needing a little extra balance this morning, like myself. Hold here, core is nice and engaged. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Knee to elbow. Inhale, re-extend, and then exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Last one, guys. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, re-extend. We're holding here for 5 full seconds. Core is nice and engaged. Breathe through it. Lift your right arm just a little bit higher. Exhale, plant your right palm and your left foot back down. Flow through one round of cow-cats here. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, round your spine, pressing the earth away. Left side. Inhale, send your left fingertips forward and your right foot behind you. Same thing as the other side. Squeeze your right glute. Bring your left bicep by your left ear. Core is engaged, spine is nice and straight. One more inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, re-extend. Last one, guys. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. We're here for 5 full seconds. Don't get lazy. Lift your right leg a little bit higher. Lift your left arm a little bit higher. Beautiful, guys. Core is engaged. One more big inhale. Exhale, plant your palm, plant your foot. Flow through a few more rounds of cow-cats here. Again, still adding on anything that you would like to. Allowing your breath to guide you. On your next inhale, find yourself back in a neutral spine. Tuck your toes, take an inhale. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Our first down dog, guys. Take your time. Pedal your legs out, bending into one knee and then into the other. Maybe bend both of them at the same time. You can inhale to come all the way onto your tiptoes, and then exhale, just trying to melt your heels a little bit closer. We're here for 3 more breaths. So taking any movement, or just finding some stillness here in your down dog. Relaxing your shoulders down and away from your ears. Relaxing them down your spine. One more breath. Inhale, slowly walk your feet to come behind your palms, eventually making your way into a ragdoll pose. Allowing your head to hang nice and low. Bending your knees as much as you need to create a belly to thigh connection. There should be no rounding in your spine. You should not look like this. You should look like this. Taking your feet shoulder width apart, or you can have them together. It's completely up to you. I would suggest for this first one, just having them shoulder width apart. Just allowing you to get a little deeper into your stretch. Taking any arm variation that you would like, grabbing opposite elbows, interlacing your hands behind your neck, or maybe even behind you. You can rock from side to side. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Releasing any tension from your spine. And then releasing any bind you have with your hands. Start to heel toe your feet together. Inhale for your halfway lift. Palms come to your shins. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then exhale to fold. Seeing if you can fold just a little bit deeper. Same thing, still keeping the belly to thigh connection. Gaze is in between your legs at whatever is behind you. And then tuck your chin on an inhale. Slowly coming all the way to standing. Letting your head be the last thing that comes up. Rolling your neck out from left to right, right to left. Hands are staying down by our sides. Just for a few more moments. Just rolling your neck out. And then inhale, send your fingertips up to the sky, coming into our full mountain pose. Maybe you come all the way onto your tiptoes. Kind of stretching your legs out, stretching into your calves. And then exhale, just allow your heels to melt back down towards the earth. One more inhale. And then exhale, we're going to open it up towards the right. Right arm is in front, is behind you, left arm is in front. Hips are staying square to the front of your mat. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, switch it out, opening up to the left this time. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, forward fold. Hinging at the hips, back is nice and flat. Inhale for your halfway lift, palms to shin. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, find your high plank. Our first high plank, guys. Take your time, align yourself. Maybe you rock back and forth, rolling on and off of your tiptoes. Just doing anything that feels comfortable for you. Your shoulders are in line with your wrist. Your hips are in line with your shoulders. If your belly is sagging down towards the earth, engage your core. Pull your spine back up towards the ceiling. Nice adjustments. Inhale, start to shift your shoulders forward, rolling onto your tiptoes. Exhale, lower down halfway. Elbows come into your rib cage. Inhale, pull all the way through for your upward facing dog. Rolling onto the shoelace part of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work, guys. That was our Sun A salutation. We're going to do 2 more of those together. So inhale, look to the top of your mat. On your exhale, hop, step, or jump. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, strong mountain pose. Exhale, open it up to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, open it up to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, swan dive it down. Inhale for your halfway lift. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Flow from your high to low. Inhaling for your upward facing. Exhaling for your downward facing. 2 breaths here in our down dog. Last one. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. At the bottom of your exhale, travel. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise, mountain pose, big and strong. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, open it up to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Plant your hands. Flow through your vinyasa. Your vinyasa is your high to low push-up. Inhaling for your upward facing. Exhaling for your downward facing. 2 breaths here in our down dog. One more little warm up, guys. Inhale, send your right foot into the sky. Exhale, find your scorpion. Keep your weight distributed evenly between your right and your left hand. Take some hip circles if you'd like. Inhale, come back to your three-legged dog. Exhale, set your right foot down. Inhale, send your left foot into the sky. Same thing, different side, guys. Be mindful of your weight distribution. Take your hip circles whenever you're ready. Taking as many as you want in each direction. Inhale, send your left foot back into the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale to travel. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, chair pose. It's our first chair, guys. Take it nice and easy. You don't have to get super low. Hands can come to your heart center if you'd like. Squeeze your knees, squeeze your inner thighs together. Both of your glutes should be fully engaged. Check down with your toes. You should be able to see all 10 of them. If you cannot, shift your weight back into your heels a little bit more. Exhale, sink just a little bit lower. Start to shift your weight into your right foot. On an inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Left leg comes with you. Take your time. This is our first time on one foot. Find your balance. Find yourself a drishti. Find something that is not moving. Your left toes are active. They're pointing up towards your face. One more breath here. Crown of the head is nice and tall. Spine is nice and straight. You're rooting down through your right foot. On your exhale, warrior three. The left foot extends behind you. Oh no, you're mowing across the street. Hopefully it won't last long. I'll talk a little bit louder. Keeping your hips square to the ground in your warrior three. Left toes are still active. They're pointing down towards your mat now. Again, find yourself a focal point. Hands can stay at your heart center. You can extend them behind you for airplane arms. Or if you want the full expression, fingertips to the front of your mat. Biceps by your ears. Squeeze your left glute. Lift your left leg just a little bit higher. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Gently place your left foot at the back of your mat. Take your time, reposition yourself if you need to. Fingertips are to the sky. Tailbone is tucked, core is nice and engaged. Your shoulders are in line with your hips. Beautiful, guys. Exhale, sink just a little bit lower. Plunging just a little bit deeper. Your right thigh should be parallel with your mat. Back leg is nice and straight. One more inhale. Exhale, we're opening it up, coming into a warrior two. Same thing, right knee is still bent at a 90-degree angle. Your right thigh is still parallel to your mat. Strong warrior arms. Gaze is over your right fingertips. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, relaxing them down and away from your ears. Beautiful warriors, guys. Take one more inhale, start to reach your fingertips forward, and then exhale to reverse. Your left hand can come to your left thigh or the small of your back. It's completely up to you. Keep the bend in your right knee. Exhale, move into your side angle. Right elbow comes to the outside of your right knee. Left fingertips to the sky. You're actively pressing your left shoulder up towards the ceiling. If your left shoulder is coming down towards the earth, just bring your right arm just a little bit higher up on your right leg. Nice adjustments, everyone. Inhale, send your right fingertips to the top of your mat. Exhale, extend your left fingertips there. You're holding an imaginary beach ball. We're only here for 2 more breaths. I know you guys are tired of this pose. Squeeze your arms together. Hold that imaginary beach ball. Recommit to the bend in your right knee. Squeeze your right glute. Inhale, come all the way up, star pose. I'm going to flip around just for the sake of demoing. Exhale, find your goddess squat. Take your time. Rock back and forth if you need to. Pressing your hips open as much as you can. Squeeze both of your glutes. Hands can be at your heart center. They can be out to your side, fingertips to the sky. It's completely up to you guys. We're here for 2 more breaths. Yes, you can find some stillness. Exhale, sit just a little bit lower. Last inhale. Stay for that exhale. Inhale, warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Right. No, I'm wrong. So we're on our left side now. Getting myself mixed up. Left knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. Right leg is nice and straight. Strong warrior arms, guys. Gaze over your left fingertips. Check in with your shoulders. Squeeze them together. Roll them down your spine. Nice. Inhale to reach and reverse. Being mindful of the bend in your left knee this time. And then exhale, coming into our side angle on the left side this time. You want your heart to be nice and open. Right shoulder is pressing up towards the ceiling. Again, if you notice that you're coming down like this, just lift your left arm up, your left leg. Nice work, everybody. One more breath. Inhale, come all the way back up, star pose. This time heels are going to turn out, toes are coming in. On your exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Taking any variation of your wide-legged forward fold that you would like. If you have inversions in your practice or that's something that you're working on, feel free to go there. We're going to be here for about 5 to 6 breaths. So you have plenty of time to get into any kind of inversion. If you're staying in your wide-legged forward fold, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs. Shift your weight to the front part of your feet. Just allowing your head to hang nice and low. Allowing your body to fold. Reminding yourself that it's okay if you fall. Sorry about the noise. But hey, that happens in life. There's distractions, there's background noise. So if you've gone upside down, slowly make your way back. Back up. And then on your inhale, walk your hands to the top of your mat, framing your left foot. Left foot steps behind you. And then flow through your vinyasa. Inhaling for your upward facing. Exhaling for your downward facing. Nice work, guys. Take a big inhale. Open your mouth. Let it go. Ignore the distractions that are outside right now. Stay on your mat. Stay in your mind. Stay in your practice. Do not allow outside distractions to interfere with you. Come back to your breath. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. On your exhale, travel. Bring your big toes to touch. Chair pose. We've been here before, so this time we're going to get just a little bit deeper. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, sit just a little bit lower. Yes, you can. Core is nice and engaged. Spine is nice and straight. Bring those biceps by your ears. Exhale, sit just a little bit lower. 2 more breaths here. Yes, you can. Do not get lazy. Do not cheat yourself out of your practice. Start to shift your weight into your left foot this time. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Right leg comes with you. Right toes are nice and active. Take your time. Find yourself adjustment. Find something that is not moving. you're having trouble with your balance, bring your hands to your heart, guys. 2 more breaths here. Really focusing on engaging your left leg from the ground up. Feel your left glute, your left quad, your left hamstring, feeling all of that engaging. Last inhale. Exhale, warrior 3. Right leg extends behind you. Take your time for this transition. There's no rush. Use your right glute, lift your right leg just a little bit higher. Again, hands can stay at your heart. They can come behind you. Or for the full expression, fingertips to the sky, to the front of your mat. Keeping your hips square to the ground. 1 more inhale. Stay for that exhale. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Right foot hits the back of your mat this time. Find your lunge. Back leg is nice and straight. Left thigh is parallel with your mat. Core is engaged. Tailbone is tucked. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, open it up. Warrior 2. Check in with the bend in your left knee. Don't get lazy. Strong warrior arms. Inhale to reach and reverse. Exhale, move straight into your side angle. Nice work, guys. Since we've already been here once before, your body knows where to go. You know what feels good for you. Inhale, send your left fingertips to the top of your mat. Exhale, send your right fingertips there. Coming into your extended side angle. You're holding that imaginary beach ball. Engage your core. I know this pose sucks, guys. Recommit to the bend in your left knee. Yes. Nice. So strong. 1 more inhale. Stay for your exhale. Yes, you can. Inhale, come all the way up. Star pose. Exhale, find your goddess. Last time to do the goddess, guys. We're only going to do twice. Once on the right, once on the left. You know what that means? That's right. Get low. Squeeze your glutes. Press your hips open just a little bit more than you did last time. Chest is nice and proud. And this time we're going to pulse. We're here for 10 full seconds. 10. Squeeze your glutes at the bottom of your pulse. Halfway there. 4 more seconds. Don't get lazy. 2. Last one. Inhale, come all, oh, just kidding. Warrior 2 at the back of your mat. So we're on the right side now. Again, don't get lazy in your poses. Just because we're repeating them a bunch of times in our practice today, just gives you more time to get stronger in them. Inhale to reach, exhale to reverse. Check in with your right knee. Beautiful, guys. Exhale, find your side angle. Actively pressing your left shoulder open. Core is engaged. Squeeze both of your glutes here. 1 more inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Again, second opportunity to go upside down if you would like. Taking your time to get upside down, guys. There's never any rush. Even if an inversion isn't in your practice, now is a perfect time to just try. Push yourself. Challenge yourself. Believe in yourself, knowing that even if you don't get all the way upside down, what's the worst that happens? You fall. No big deal. So you get right back up. One more breath. Slowly start to make your way upside down. If you did go upside down. If you're in your wide-legged forward fold, inhale, come up for a halfway lift. And then exhale, walk your hands to the top of your mat, framing your right foot this time. Right foot steps to the back of your mat. Flow through your vinyasa. Nice work, guys. Inhaling for your upward facing. Exhaling for your downward facing. We're going to do that one more time on each side, guys. We know where we're going. We're going to move a little bit faster. We're still going to be holding the poses. I still want you guys to feel them. I still want you guys to engage in them. Take a big inhale. Open your mouth. Audible exhale. I wish those mowers were not here, but you know what? They are. So we got to deal with it. That's life. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel. Inhale, Utkatasana. Second to last one, guys. Get low. We're going to be here for 3 full breaths. Yes, you can. Squeeze those glutes. Check in with your toes. Make sure you can see them. Exhale, sit just a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower. Oh my goodness. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more breath here, guys. Inhale, come all the way up. One-legged Tadasana. Left leg comes with you. Here for 2 breaths. If you're still a little wobbly, give yourself grace. Get right back into it. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior 3. Adding on just a little bit here. Find your warrior 3. Squeeze your left glute. Exhale, Kundalini or curtsy. Left knee comes behind your right knee. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, Kundalini. Keep going as slow as you can to get down into your Kundalini. Inhale, come back up to your warrior 3. Last one, guys. Exhale, Kundalini. Slow and low. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Left foot finds the back of your mat. Exhale, open it up, coming into our warrior 2. Inhale to reach and reverse. Recommit to that bend in your right knee, guys. Do not get lazy. Exhale, moving into your side angle. If you have a Birds of Paradise in your practice and you would like to go there, please feel free to do so. Take your time to get there. We're here for about 4 to 5 breaths. You have plenty of time. Or maybe you just move into your half bind. Or maybe you start working towards your full bind. Breathe. If you're going into your bird, move nice and slow. Rooting down through your left foot. Find yourself that drishti. Find your focal point. And when you're ready, once you have your balance, maybe you extend your right leg. I do not have that right leg extension in my practice. My hips are too closed. Beautiful birds. I can't see you guys, but I know you're out there. So strong. On your next exhale, gently return back into your side angle. Inhale, come all the way up, star pose. Remember, we're skipping the goddess this time, so exhale, come right into your warrior 2 on the left side. Inhale to reach and reverse. And then exhale, move straight into your side angle. Since we're going to be hitting the left side again on our actual left side, if you want to go into another bird, go right ahead. Or maybe you just want to practice on your side angle. Maybe you just practice on your full or your half bind. Maybe you extend both of your fingertips to the front of your mat, just coming into an extended side angle. Wherever you go, breathe. Focus on your breath. Take your time if you're moving into a bird. There's never any rush. Practice is progress. One more breath wherever you are. If you're in your bird, slowly make your way back down into your side angle. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Second to last opportunity to go upside down. Or if you're staying in your wide-legged forward fold, just allowing yourself to maybe get a little deeper of a stretch. You can always crisscross your arms and grab the opposite thigh with the opposite hand. Just reaching for the back of your thigh. Maybe you can get all the way down to your ankles. I definitely cannot. Giving yourself grace. Remembering to breathe if you're upside down. Last breath wherever you are. Slowly making your way back down into your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands to the top of your mat. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhaling for your upward facing. Exhaling for your downward facing. Last side, guys. We're almost there. Take a deep inhale. Open your mouth. Audible exhale. Ignore the distractions, guys. Ignore them. You're going to be there all the time in life. Just let this be an example of that. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. On your exhale, travel. Inhale, chair pose. This is our last chair, guys. Squeeze those inner thighs. Squeeze your glutes together. Exhale, sink just a little bit lower. Don't compromise the integrity of this pose, though. Keep your core engaged. Spine is still nice and straight. Exhale, sink just a little bit lower. Beautiful, guys. 2 more breaths here. Yes, you can. You can cuss at me all you want to, but don't give up. Don't give up, guys. You've got this. Shift your weight into your left foot. Inhale, come all the way up. One-legged Tadasana. Right leg comes with you. Nice work, everybody. 1 more inhale. Exhale, send it back. Warrior 3. Squeeze your right glute. Lift your right leg just a little bit higher. Oh my goodness, it's so much quieter now. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, Kundalini or curtsy. Slow and low. Right knee comes behind your left knee this time. Inhale, back to warrior 3. Exhale, slow and low, Kundalini. Yes, you can. Inhale, warrior 3. Last one, guys. Go as slow as you can. Squeeze your left quad, your left hamstring, your left glute. Inhale, come back to your warrior 3. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Right foot hits the back of the mat. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, open it up, warrior 2. Keep the lunge in your left knee. Inhale to reach and reverse. Exhale, moving straight into your side angle. Nice work, everybody. Again, taking your time, going wherever you want to here. If you want to move into your half, your full bind, practicing on your extended side angles, or going into another bird. That's where you want to go, you know. Maybe bird is something that you're trying to nail right now. Today is the day. Wherever you go, remember to breathe. Again, remember, don't compromise the integrity of the pose. Take your time to get there. So beautiful, so strong, guys. Last breath wherever you are. If you're flying, gently make your way back into your side angle. Inhale, come up, star pose. Exhale, bring it right into your warrior 2 at the back of your mat. On our right side this time. Last warrior 2 of the class. Inhale to reach. Exhale to reverse. Exhale, move straight into your side angle. Again, same options on this side. Practicing your half or full bind. Practicing your extended side angle, or taking another bird, letting that bird fly. Focus on your breath. Give yourself grace. Be okay with where you are in your practice today. Remind yourself, every day is a new day. Every day is a new opportunity to be your best. If you've taken flight, slowly return back to the earth, meeting everyone in a side angle. Inhale, come up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Your last wide-legged forward fold of the class. Last opportunity to go upside down if you want. We're here for 3 full breaths. Take your time. And again, if you're not going upside down, just try to deepen your stretch a little bit. Deepen your forward fold. Maybe you're working on getting your head all the way down onto the ground from your forward fold. Last breath. If you're upside down, slowly making your way back to the earth. Inhale, walk your hands back to the top of your mat. On your exhale, flow through your vinyasa. Nice work, everybody. Inhale, send your right foot into the sky. On your exhale, moving into half pigeon on your right side. Taking your time. If you've never taken one of my classes before, I'm sure you're noticing a theme that I always like to tell you guys to take your time. Align yourself properly. Back leg is nice and straight. Square your hips to the front of your mat. Take an inhale, puff up your chest. And then on your exhale, walk your hands out, folding over your right leg. I'm a big believer that there's never any rush. You can't rush progress. So why not just take your time, allowing yourself to feel every step of the way. Allowing yourself to feel every breath and every moment. Taking the time to remind yourself of how far you've come from where you used to be, how hard you've worked. Allowing your head to come to your forearms, your forehead, a pillow, a block, wherever is accessible for you guys. Just allowing yourself to just be in this pose. Allow yourself to feel however you feel. Taking deep inhales, equal exhales. Allowing your body to soften down into your mat. Scanning your body to release any tension that you might be holding on to. If half pigeon is not your jam, you can always come into reclined pigeon, coming onto your back. Crossing your right ankle over your left thigh, interlacing your hands behind your left leg, and just pulling it towards you. Same stretch, just not as intense of a sensation. 2 more breaths here, guys. Option, you know that you can always come out of this a little sooner. You can always stay in it longer. This is your practice, guys. I'm merely here to guide you. Anything that I cue is just an option. When you are ready, slowly start to walk your hands back underneath your shoulders, moving into any other variation of this pose that you have, taking a king pigeon or mermaid, or maybe you're just working towards those 2. Maybe you just want to bend your left knee, sending your left toes into the sky. Just getting a simple quad stretch, starting there. And if that feels good, reaching for your left foot with your left hand, pulling it a little bit closer. Slowly making your way out of whatever variation you have taken, making your way into a 3-legged dog, taking any kind of hip circles or counteractive movements that you need, and then making your way back into a downward facing dog. Inhale to send your left foot into the sky this time. On your exhale, making your way into your sleeping pigeon on the left side. Oh, it's so nice and quiet. Again, take your time, align yourself properly, check in with your right leg, look over both of your shoulders. Take an inhale to square yourself to the front of your mat, and then exhale, walk your palms out in front of you. Allowing yourself to surrender down into the earth, down into your mat. scanning your body, taking notice of any thoughts or any emotions that you might be feeling right now. Know that anything that you're feeling is okay. Acknowledge your thoughts, honor them. Remind yourself the only thing that you have to be doing right now is breathing. There's nowhere else that you need to be. Nothing else that you need to be doing. Removing your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Creating a space in between the top and the bottom row of your teeth. Just allowing your jaw to relax. Two more breaths wherever you are. As always, you can stay longer or come up sooner. It's completely up to you. At the bottom of your second exhale, slowly start to walk your palms back underneath you. Again, moving into any other variation, or moving into any variation that you're working on. My hammies and my quads are tight today. When you're ready, making your way into a three-legged dog, taking any kind of counteractive movement that you need. Yogi's option, if you want to flow through one last vinyasa, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, make your way onto your back however you would like to get there. I do want to let you guys know it is 9 o'clock. We only have one more pose. It's our Shavasana. So if you have to go, I completely understand. There are other obligations. But if you can, stay for your Shavasana. You worked really hard for it. So grabbing any sip of water, toweling off, making any last minute adjustments that you need to come into our final resting pose of the class, our most important pose. Taking up as much space as you need to here. Allowing your legs and arms to spread out nice and wide. Feet flopping over to the side. Take a big inhale, fill all the way up. Feel your belly and your chest rise. And then open your mouth. Let it go. Shut down your eyes. Shavasana. can stay here as long as you would like. If you are ready to get on with the rest of your Monday morning, start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Maybe start to circle out your wrists and your ankles. And then on your inhale, sending your arms up over your head, extending your legs out nice and long. Taking that good morning stretch, waking up for the second time today. And then on your exhale, just bringing your knees into your chest and rolling over to the side of your preference. Coming into a fetal position. Fetal position is symbolic of new beginnings. Know that you can take this pose anytime throughout your day. Anytime that you feel like you need to hit the reset button, just get on the floor. Just roll into a little ball. Roll onto whichever side feels best for you. Allow yourself to leave anything that's not serving you on the ground, on your mat. Hopefully you're taking away something that did serve you out into the rest of your day. Hopefully maybe even the rest of your week. When you are ready, press yourself up into a seated position, trying to keep your eyes shut. Coming into any seat that you want to, allowing your hands to just fall wherever feels natural for you. Sitting up nice and straight. Shoulders are in line with your hips. Crown of the head is nice and tall. And then just a slight bow of the chin. I can't remember if I said it, but if I did, I'm repeating myself. And if I didn't, shut down your eyes. If you'd like, you can bring your hands to your heart center and just keep them wherever they are. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Thank you for taking the time out for yourself today. The light, the love, the student in me honors and cherishes the light and the love and the teacher in every single one of you. Thank you so much for sharing your morning with me, sharing a little part of your day. As we bow our heads together and we say, Namaste. That was it, guys. Thank you so much for bearing with me and staying through the mowers and the landscapers. I know that was a bummer, but again, just let that be an example that, distractions are always going to come up in life. Always. There's always going to be something that's keeping you from doing something that you want to be doing. And just remember that, how we react to things on our mat is a reflection of how we react to things out in our day-to-day life. But anyways, again, my name is Coco. If you guys want to chat with me, you can. If not, that's cool too. But again, my name is Coco. Again, thank you. Black Swan Yoga loves you. I love you. We appreciate you guys' continued support. Classes are always donation based. If you feel called to do so, you can donate on our website or on our Instagram page, but you don't have to, guys. Nobody should ever be denied their need to flow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys. Let's turn this thing off. Bandsy Bear, where do we? Okay, here we are.